they banned SARZ before. Number one, end SARZ. Number two, the government must commit that any police officer caught in the act of assaulting or extorting or maiming innocent citizens must be suspended without pay, must be investigated, and must be prosecuted and charged. Number three, every police officer and security agent in this country must wear their uniform and identify themselves as police officers. We are no longer standing for security agents masquerading as armed robbers and picking people off the street. Number four, any proven case where a victim has suffered from police brutality and assault, the police must pay hefty damages out of the police budget, because if they hurt the people, then it must hurt their budget. That's what we're standing for. Ending SARZ is step one, but if we don't push for the other reforms, those same corrupt police officers will just wear a uniform and continue this nonsense elsewhere. So end SARZ is step one, but everything else is as important, and that's what we're standing for. End SARZ now.
Let me commend all of our youths that have come out to Lagos. I've been monitoring on a daily basis, and it's been very, very peaceful. You know, that's what we want. You know, you can actually make your point and make it in a peaceful and in an orderly manner, right? So I want to commend them, from Ikorodu to Lekki to Agege to Yaba to Ebute Metta to everywhere in the city. You know, there's been calls for end of SARZ, and the voice has been heard very, very well.
No, move forward, move forward, move forward. They are shooting us. Take care of me, I'm going to take it up. How would they slap? What did she do? What did I do wrong? I'm a Nigerian. I'm a free citizen. I have the right to go to the police station. I am not a criminal. Over Pamiloju unjustly, just like that. I didn't love it. Show my law. See her face.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Fellow Nigerians, what is happening? What is happening? Why are we keeping silent about this? How can our children be killed under our watchful eyes? We are watching them and they are being killed. Has anybody seen what is going on in Surulere? Governor Jide Sanwo-Olu, what are you doing? What are you doing? It can be happening all over in Nigeria, but in Lagos, my Lagos, this is absurd. It's unacceptable. Is it not our individual rights to say no to whatever we do not want? Then why are they using live bullets on other people's children? Fine, our own children may not be there, but those children were born by some parents. Some people are grieving now just because they say they cannot continue to suffer. Just because they have said they cannot watch police kill them one after the other, and now they are killing more. I've just seen the video of a woman that was being beaten like as if she's an animal. A woman, a female. This is not right. This is unacceptable. Governor Jide Sanwo-Olu, please do something. If you cannot do anything about that of Nigeria, you should be able to do something about Lagos. What is going on in Surulere? Everywhere, even on the island. Please, do something. I trust you enough that you do something, because we are the ones that actually cast our vote for you.
And for the first time that I can remember, the Nigerian government is seriously afraid, especially the arrogant government of Major General Muhammadu Buhari. You could see them, they are jittery, and that's why they are putting on this force. And I love, especially the Abuja protesters. They are amazing. They are amazing young people. For me, kudos to them. And I always say to people, even the media, I would say, look, I'm not the one doing this protest. I didn't organize it. I just went there because they had tear gassed them, and I'm like, not on my watch. And it was even that day I went there, I was all throughout, I was at the back, they were the ones doing everything. It was when the police came and they wanted to attack them. The first time that I came out in front and I stood, we stood, and then after a while the police went down. I stood for almost over an hour within those pictures that you saw. When we did the knee, we stood up. At one time I was speaking around, I was calling out to the police, the men and women that were there, how shameless they were coming out to attack the youth that are coming to just say to them, we want to leave. And after a while, I left that place, I went to pray. And as soon as I pray, I was just trying to take my smoothie, and then boom, boom, with the shots started coming. They were throwing canisters, they were shooting.
Live ammunition?
Yes, they were shooting and throwing live canisters, and then, of course, the whole place scattered, all the youth ran away. But so as they were running, I went to one side, and for me, the main thing was, I'm not going to run away. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm 46, I'm going to be 47 in December. By 2023, December 12th, if God spared my life, I'm going to be 50. For how long am I going to run away from problems? And so when they were doing, I didn't. So I just raised my fist high up and I was walking down slowly. They kept shooting at me, different shots, and I braced myself for the impact. I was thinking, okay, the bullet will soon hit me or whatever, either a bullet or the canister will soon hit me. And I kept going along that way. Then I was able to, come out of it, surprisingly, nothing. And with my hands still raised high, I got out of the fence that they had cowardly built around themselves. I went to the main road, and then 4 policemen came. They came at me, and they were holding bottled water that this youth had gathered together because they wanted to sleep over there that day. So they held bottled water, and they were, throwing them at me. So that's why a lot of people saw them thinking that, that I was being beaten and they were being slapped. So when they were throwing that at me, it was one that glanced on me, and then one of them looked at me, and then he cursed me in Hausa, and I cursed him back. And at the moment, I could see when he saw me, because maybe he thought because I was surrounded by them, there were about 4 or 5 policemen, and they were throwing these things at me. Maybe by the time he does that, I'm going to cower or something. No, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die standing. And I was waiting for it. Like, I saw some of the reports where they said that, they slapped me. None of them slapped me, because if any of them had slapped me, I'm going to slap that person back, because it's going to be self-defense. I don't care what uniform you're wearing. And if you're going to take me out, be ready to, I'm going to focus on one. And I will ensure that I make my boxing coach proud of me. The training I take all the time with my boxing coach, I would have descended on that person. If they're going to kill me, I'm going to ensure that one of them, I'm taking him along with me, so that they'll bury 2 people, not just one.
Links use this opportunity to say a word on the recent genuine concerns and agitations by Nigerians about the excessive use of force and, in some cases, extrajudicial killings and wrongful conduct by men of the Nigerian police force. The disbanding of SARZ is only the first step in our commitment to extensive police reform in order to ensure that the primary duty of the police and other law enforcement agencies remains the protection of lives and livelihoods of our people. We will also ensure that all those responsible for misconduct or wrongful acts are brought to justice. We also deeply regret the loss of life of the young man in Oyo State during the recent demonstrations. I have directed that the circumstances of his death should be thoroughly investigated. Meanwhile, it is important to recognize that the vast majority of men and women of the police force are hardworking and diligent in performing their duties. The few bad eggs should not be allowed to tarnish the image and reputation of the force.
You didn't want to shoot? I didn't shoot him. So the other one did the other side.
Afa.
Then be 2, okay. Now I know. Okay, I don't want to see now.
You don't spoil the guy car now.
What?
You don't spoil the guy car. And you never know whether I'm every officer. So now like this I will take you.
I have been fighting for over 40 years, to be precise, against this system of democratic rule where the police have the authorization to shoot innocent protesters on the streets. What is happening on the streets of Nigeria right now is unacceptable, and every police officer must be held accountable, and the government must be held accountable for every life lost. This is a peaceful protest. The police are meant to protect life and property. The police are meant to defend the citizens of this country, not kill its citizens. Thank you. I have been fighting for over 40 years, to be precise, against this system of democratic rule where the police have the authorization to shoot innocent protesters on the streets. What is happening on the streets of Nigeria right now is unacceptable, and every police officer must be held accountable, and the government must be held accountable for every life lost. This is a peaceful protest. The police are meant to protect life and property. The police are meant to defend the citizens of this country.
I want this message to go out to every Nigerian youth.
Let's go.
Your voice has been heard. Yeah. This is the new Nigeria. Yeah. We are not scared to speak our mind against And as I speak to you right now, on my way here, the IGP in Nigeria has disbanded SARZ. For Nigerian youth, don't let anyone tell you you don't have a voice. You don't have a voice. And don't be scared to speak up. Because Nigerians will deserve progress. So right now I want to say thank you to everybody for coming out today. We have achieved our goal. We have achieved our goal. And this is just the beginning. So thank you so much everybody for coming out. We won. Let's go home.
I'm aware that Aneka Okore, I'm aware that Ayomide Taiwo, I'm aware that Kolawole Joshua, I'm aware that Christina Ugochukwu, I'm aware that Chidima and God's Power Edolo, amongst a little list of people that we need to, part of your agenda is we need to get to the family and we need to compensate the families. Am I right? Good. So that we can do, and we can do, because we are compiling the names and we're trying to get how to reach out to them. One of the things that had happened about an hour ago was that Mr. President himself had addressed the ban on SARZ. He has addressed it, right? And he has said that all the officers, if you listen, remain around SARZ. Thereafter, there were 4 points that the Nigerian youth have brought forward. Am I right? Is it 4 or 5? 5. So one of the points are that, okay, they said it's not the first time, but it's really the first time that your voice is now being heard loud and clear. It's not the first time that indeed Your voice has spoken and has spoken loud. And I want to commend all of you for that. Right. So how do we take this forward? You can't hear me. Because people are not, how do we take this forward? You mentioned 5 things that you want the government to do ASAP. Right? And part of the things you have said is that we need to do a full police reform. Right? We need to It's very unfortunate, and he did mention Zimo that was killed 3 days ago. He mentioned it in his address. And he said that he will be prosecuting the perpetrator of that crime. The other thing that you mentioned is that you want the officer private, the organized labor and yourself to sit on the table and see what kind of reform we're going to give to the Nigerian police. You also said that we need to pay more to the Nigerian police. These are some of the agitation. Exactly. So we've taken it up. This morning already, I have spoken to the IGP. This morning. Tomorrow, I'm going to see Mr. President. Tomorrow, I am going back to Abuja to let your voices. All of you cannot go to Abuja. But
the ones, SARZ.
We brought to justice first.
Accountability. Yeah.
The reform.
Reform.
We need to see it. We're setting up. IG has given me assurance and directive to set up my own panel, independent panel, that will be overseeing the retraining and redeployment of
officers.
But SARZ is over. There should be no reason. Any police, they bring your phone. That is done.
Just record. We'll put them after.
Yes,
Left.
Let it be on record that I had a handshake with the man. Yes, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
No, we did together.
I would do. Sit down. Who are here with us?
Just really my manager, my lawyer, and my business partner. My cameraman, and those people that work for me.
But we won't have everybody. Everybody. Are we having everybody in the meeting?
The only problem is that I really don't, I honestly don't want a closed meeting, because now everybody's, what is outside is that I came here for closed door meeting.
How can you come here for closed door meeting when you were protesting?
I didn't protest. I did not protest.
No, the point I'm trying to make is that you identify, at least you identify with the protesters yesterday. So
I have to, because they're my fans.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's.
And I was there actually to calm them down.
No.
I was not there to fight.
I'm no longer going that route. I'm trying to say that you've already taken actions that has projected you as being a true voice of the young people on the street. So it will be difficult for anybody to want to. Yeah, but I'm okay. I mean, there's nothing to hide. Of course, even the more the merrier. We can all have the meetings together. But the only thing is we need to streamline the agenda. Yes, so we can have Can we take down the cameras?
Cameras, please.
Yeah.
They don't shoot oh, they don't shoot oh. SARZ for this thing. They don't start shoot oh. I think they shoot. See them. They are shooting oh. Peaceful protest. Today, no, see we lay.
Yes. So the government should think about advice and talk to that people. We don't want them. Policemen are outside and policemen are outside. They don't threaten us like this. These kind of people, they are working too much. We don't want them.
Yes.
We don't want them. Let them leave our children. Let them leave our children. All this tattoo is nothing. Both ladies and
yes.
They have it. It's traditional. What about it? People from the Western region. Why should they? Yes. So the government should think about advice and talk to that people. We don't want them. Policemen are outside and policemen are outside. They don't threaten us like this. These kind of people, they are working too much. We don't want them.
Yes.
We don't want them. Let them leave our children. Let them leave our children. All this tattoo is nothing. Both ladies and
yes.
They have it. It's traditional. What about it? People from the Western region. Why should they?
I'm passionate about it because I've been arrested by SARZ 5 times. So for me, this is my reality, and this was between 2019 and 2020. I'm a young man that's an entrepreneur in Lagos that runs events, so I'm always out every single night. I throw parties, and then automatically I'm already under the radar because they generalize that I'm a Yahoo boy, they generalize I'm a thug, they generalize I get my money illegally when I work hard for my money. Because I have earrings, because I have a beard, does not label me a Yahoo boy. Because I have a laptop, I'm not a Yahoo boy. Because I have a car, I'm not a Yahoo boy. Yet what I experience is what every single young person goes through. This is my reality. Even here, as I'm speaking to you right now, like mentally I can recover, I'm on a break. But when I get back to Lagos next week, this is what I have to go through every day. Every day I leave my house, I have to worry about, am I going to make it home? That at least out of those 5 incident cases, 2 of them, my mom heard me scream in the car. My mom is the one that saved me twice. God saved me once. My friend saved me the other time because I have such a big network of friends. So it's like, why do I have to leave my house in fear? Because I'm trying to make an earnest. Now I'm passionate about it because I've been arrested by SARZ 5 times. So for me, this is my reality, and this was between 2019 and 2020. I'm a young man that's an entrepreneur in Lagos that runs events, so I'm always out every single night. I throw parties, and then automatically I'm already under the radar because they generalize that I'm a Yahoo boy, they generalize I'm a thug, they generalize I get my money illegally when I work hard for my money. Because I have earrings, because I have a beard, does not label me a Yahoo boy. Because I have a laptop, I'm not a Yahoo boy. Because I have a car, I'm not a Yahoo boy. Yet what I experience is what every single young person goes through. This is my reality. Even here, as I'm speaking to you right now, like mentally I can recover, I'm on a break. But when I get back to Lagos next week, this is what I have to go through every day. Every day I leave my house, I have to worry about, am I going to make it home? that at least out of those 5 incident cases, 2 of them, my mom heard me scream in the car. My mom is the one that saved me twice. God saved me once. My friend saved me the other time because I have such a big network of friends. So it's like, why do I have to leave my house in fear? Because I'm trying to make an earnest economic.
Address why no me say me they kill me. I drive better car, no me say me they kill me. Even who commit crime, arrest them, allow the court decide.
Decide to leave or to find duty.
We will live, we will not die because of SARZ. They are meant to protect us, they are not meant to kill us. Because of iPhone, you kill somebody for waiting. So all of us must speak now. I don't care who you be. It is the time to speak. Like something we are post today. If not during election, ballot boxes go reach the village where they say, you know who they say they are. But after election, politicians don't go know the way to that place. At all. Road don't go there. Then you where you manage, come Lagos, they hustle your small money. You know Stephen Waka well. At all. Not the way to we want. At all. SARZ must end.
Yes!
No, not be tomorrow. No. Let them end them now. If they don't go follow our stuff, we will wait. We did. And the thing is say, if not because of previous appointments, the way I get many people appointed and I don't do. But I say as I sit on a TV around, I must bring something to come support to that.
Wow, thank you, bro. Thank you.
I don't get small water and drink for it. I say I go carry and come to support to people. And as long as we get the time, we will keep joining you people and we will keep speaking up for you people. God bless each and every one of you. You came out with understanding. God bless you guys.
Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for right. Solidarity forever.
Well, I don't know what he said.
Today.
5 minutes ago.
Oh!
But
You're tired.
SARZ.
Tenny. And what? End SARZ.
You're tired.
SARZ must end.
End SARZ.
On two vibes. Now.
End what?
Now. SARZ.
What?
SARZ. Of Lily. And what? And SARZ now.
End SARZ now.
Now.
Right
Right.
now.
Right.
How you brutal?
He came prepared. And SARZ now.
Come and join if you can. We have just taken off on the Lekki side of the bridge, so come and join if you're able to.
I know. That's coming down here. Okay. We are moving to car and we are more.
Hi, how are you?
What do you want?
And SARZ! And SARZ! And SARZ!
One lane, guys. One lane, yeah.
Guys, just take one lane.
Just one lane. Don't talk.
And SARZ! So far, everything is fine. Everyone's peaceful. Police are not giving us any trouble. Hiya. Hello. Police are not giving us any trouble. Everyone is peaceful. Everyone's walking. We're walking together in unison. There are no issues. And SARZ. And SARZ. And SARZ. And SARZ. Guys, we need to stop now. Just stop walking. And SARZ. Yes, guys. Ukoma, if you would like to join, we are here. Come through. We are here. So, guys, this is it.
Okay, please, can we?
Wait, hold on. Guys, the people who want to slow down.
Slow down as well.
Yeah, guys, it is us at the front that is setting the pace. Tell me, it is us at the front that are setting the pace. So if we slow down, everyone else will slow down.
Everybody in front here, follow their pace. We are passing a message. Please walk as slowly as possible. Nobody pass these people, okay? Let's go slowly. What do we want?
And SARZ!
What do we want?
And SARZ!
What do we want?
Guys, wait, come. And SARZ! And SARZ! And SARZ!
What do we want?
And SARZ! And SARZ! And SARZ! And SARZ! Tell the country and SARZ! And SARZ! What do we want? 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 Don't get tired. What do we want? What do we
Address where no me say me they kill me. Address better car no me say me they kill me. Even who commit crime, arrest them. Allow the court decide.
Decide to leave until found guilty.
We will leave. We will not die. Address where no me say me they kill me. Address better car no me say me they kill me. Even who commit crime, arrest them. Allow the court decide.
Decide to leave until found guilty.
We will live, we will not die because of SARZ. They are meant to protect us, they are not meant to kill us. Because of iPhone, you kill somebody for waiting. So all of us must speak now. I don't care who you be, it is the time to speak. Like something we have posted today. If not during election, ballot boxes go reach the village where they say you know but after election politicians no go know the way to that place. At all. Road no go dey. Then you when you manage come Lagos dey hustle your small money. You know still fit waka well. At all. No be wetin we want. At all. SARZ must end.
Yes.
No, no be tomorrow. No. Let them end them now. If they don't go follow us talk, we go wait. We dey. And the thing is say, if not because of previous appointments the way I get medical appointments and I don't do. But I say as I sit there and I see around, I must bring something to come support to them.
Wow, thank you, bro. Thank you.
I don't get small water and drink for it. I say I go carry and come to support two people. And as long as we get the time, we will keep joining you people and we will keep speaking up for you people. God bless each and every one of you. You came out with understanding.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall